Hi guys, I don't like giving my opinion on what is going on right now in this country regarding deportation because it is unfortunate that it is happening. But it has to happen because straightening has to be done. I have not contacted any of my foreign friends. I'll call them foreign because they say, I'm not an immigrant, but they are. They are. But I don't. One is Haitian and one is Nigerian. And the others, I don't have their phone numbers, and a lot of them come from the Caribbean. So what happens is once I get a new phone, and this happens to everybody, a lot of numbers get lost. When I was on Facebook, I noticed that a lot of people who I contacted on Facebook, their numbers were not in my phone anymore. So I said to them, this was probably back in 2020 when I was on Facebook, or 2019. I've been on Facebook for a long time. That if you don't hear from me, that means your number's not on my phone. When I went to change it, I lost your number. Give it back. Several people did not give their numbers back. And I am cool with that. Several of them happen to be Caribbean. Not a problem. I'm good. Anyway, for the people who I do consider my friends, and the two that I'm speaking of are actually godparents to some of my children. I don't know how to start the conversation. The Nigerian is male, the Haitian is female. Both, coincidentally, I met when I went to John Jay College of Criminal Justice back in I've been in college since I left high school, but I took some breaks. I took several breaks. This is probably my first break when I met them, because I had my first daughter. Yeah, I want to say 88 when I was at John Jay, and yep, they had their what are those things? What were they called? Was the Haitian clubs? I don't know if they had an African one or if it was Nigerian, but there were a lot. There were a lot, and the friends that the Nigerian had, because I went to the wedding, those men are, they're just relentless. They understand that no means no. Nothing happened with me because I don't think I have a poker face. So you probably know that I'm not interested in whatever it is you're trying to suggest. So yeah, I had one of them as my lawyer, and I didn't like it at all. I had to cut him out because everything was nickel and dime for no apparent reason. It's just ridiculous. Lawyers, if that's how all of you operate, I don't know what to say about y'all. I really don't know what to say. I'm dealing with one now, but I haven't gotten a bill yet because the case is going on since 2013. In my case, it's an unaliving. They're trying to say that it's not a nursing home. I don't want to veer off into things that I don't want to talk about and be upset about and want everyone to be unalived behind. So I'm going to move on. I was looking at videos and it somehow come about that the people who have lost their TPS are now saying, I will be in chains because I don't want to go back. Now, I don't know how long they're supposed to be in chains, but why would you do this? A lot of immigrants are yelling and saying that Foundation of Black Americans are going to be put in chains. Apparently, it's not what's happening. Someone's going to be in chains, and it's the people who refuse to do what the government is saying for them to do. The rules and regulations are here. You don't want to abide by them? Okay. Do what you think you got to do. And for each and every person who keeps saying, I am not going nowhere, please don't play with these people. Because when you put that in the atmosphere, you don't know it because you're not familiar with what goes on here. But yeah, you see there has been an uptick in immigrant strange fruit. If you think that's going to die down, it's not. The more you keep saying, I'm not going anywhere, the true savages are going to do what they used to do to foundational Black Americans. No one has withstood that but us. Everybody who has left their country to come here does not have that fight that the foundational Black Americans have, who freed themselves and who are not trying to continually be punching bags for the dominant society. You wanted to push us out of the way? Here's your chance. I suggest getting on a plane to save your lives. But hey, do what you need to do. Do what you feel you have to do. People who are saying, I'm not going anywhere, when the country has said that you need to go back home. Everybody who's yelling and screaming and saying, you got no place to go, this is the home of foundational Black Americans, and more information is coming out to solidify this. This is the home. This is where we began. This is where we held on. This is where we fought. This is us, whether you believe it or not. And we are more foundational than anyone else. So the people who come up and say, you can't say you're more American, we can. And that's what's pissing a lot of people off. And the people that are getting pissed off don't know what to do with themselves. So they're going to be angry. And the people who are drawing attention to practically them are the immigrants that are being asked to leave. So, if you are good with math, put your 2 and 2 together and see what you come up with. My advice to you is learn to defend yourself from them and do whatever you need to do to survive them. But if you are going to put blinders on to not see that you are now targets, it's up to you. It is what it is. I'm so sorry that you're in this position. But yeah, everybody who came from somewhere else always tells foundational Black Americans, because they're always harassing us and getting on our nerves and just bothering us because they're not us, keep saying, I got a home to go back to. Okay. What you fail to realize is that the delineation of foundational Black Americans has turned the world on its ear, because we said, no more, enough is enough. You are not us. You're not going to be us. You're not going to erase us. Everyone around the world had permission to say the same. This is how I'm interpreting it. All across the country, people are saying enough is enough. Now, some people are doing it with hands. They're putting hands on you, burning down stuff. Foundational Black Americans have not done that. We have not gone to any lengths to oust people. We haven't burned down any shops, not that I know of anyway. We haven't done any of those things. So y'all need to really leave us alone. Do what you gotta do. You have to fend for yourselves now, because we are trying to uphold our lineage for our generations to come. And the world is going to continue, so why can't we? Now, some people want to say that too, but you're not gonna be here. And the people who are trying to help them stay here, please stop. The dominant society is on a downward spiral. They are not able to stay. Stop trying to help them stay. The people trying to help them stay are going to be not here anymore either. So make your decision. Line has been drawn in the sand. You stand on what side of the line you need to stand on. Anyway, I just came on to say that the people who are putting themselves in shackles are not doing something good. because they're going to take that and put it across the board for each and every one that has another place that they can call home. So all the people who kept saying, you will be slaves again, hello, boomerang effect. It's not happening to us. Foundational Black Americans are not being deported from their home. Foundational Black Americans are not being put in chains. You guys gotta watch the things you say. How about stop talking about us? That might make your life better while you're still here in our house. The disrespect has got to stop. At any rate, I'm done with this subject. I am going to go and have a cool drink of fire water. Oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of making good today. So you guys have a great day. Thank you for listening. I don't know when I'm going to have a conversation with my foreign friends, but today is Tuesday, and I hope to have something good in the mail today. Oh my goodness, let me go check that. You guys, thank you for listening, and have a good day. New subscribers, thank you for coming over. I hope that I'm making sense to you guys. If not, enjoy your Tuesday anyway. Thanks for listening.